We want to thank you for coming. And we want to also thank all the players. We thank all the players. In this game, like Cardinal said yesterday, there are no victors, no vanquished. But we congratulate the winners of the tournament. So we thank God for everything. So now we will present the medals to those who deserve them.
We'll call on the first recipient, which will be the president of Ufuk Dialogue Foundation, to receive the first medal. Thank you very much. Just a round of applause for him as he receives his medal. Thank you. Yes. The second person on our list here is Alhaji H. Megida Sama, the representative of the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports Development. Please put your hands together for Alhaji H. Megida as he comes for presentation of his medal. Thank you very much. Please a round of applause. And the third person on the list here, thank you very much. Thank you. The third person on the list here is the secretary for the FCDFA, Alhaji Usman Haruna Ilerika. Please a round of applause for him as he comes forth to receive his medal. Thank you. A round of applause for her, please. That is the FA Secretary of the Federal Capital Territory, Usman Haruna Ilerika. And finally, thank you so much. That will be that for the Executive Secretary. Yes, thank you so much. Right now, we'll call on the President of the Ufuk Dialogue Foundation to make the presentation of, to make presentation to the referees. If the referees are here, let them find out quickly for the referees. Yes. That is the referee, the center referee for the finals. He said what a man can do, a woman can do better. And that's what she just displayed. Thank you so much. A round of applause for her, please. And the second referee, the linesman. Thank you so much. The third referee, the third linesman. Thank you so much. A round of applause for them, please. A round of applause for them, please. And then the third official. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that is the representative of the leaders of the referees organization, the referees guard. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, you may take your seat. Please, a round of applause for him as he takes his seat. Thank you so much. Yes, without wasting any time, we just go into the next agenda on our program of events, which will be the presentation of the bronze medals and certificates to the third place winners by the Secretary of the FCDFA, Mr. Usman Haruna Ilerika. Please, a round of applause to him. The third place winners, please, you file out from the right, from the left-hand side. That is the FCDFA Secretary about to present the third medals, the bronze medals for the third place winners of the maiden NIREC Peace Cup competition. Nice, very nice fight. They did a great deal. For some of us that was here during the semi-finals and even the third place, they put in a lot of work. I know their coach is a very hard-working person. And as such, it yielded them this benefit. Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for them as they receive their medals. Thank you so much. As they receive their medals, please, the silver medals, that's for the second place, you get set for reception of their medals. And that is the coach of the third place winners. Thank you so much, Mr. Haruna Ilerika, the FA Secretary of the Federal Capital Territory. Thank you so much. Next on our program of events tonight is the presentation of the silver medals and certificates to the second place winners, and that will be done by the representative of the Honorable Ministers of Youth and Sports Development, Alhaji H. Megida Sama. Please, a round of applause as he comes forth to present the gift. Thank you so much, sir. A round of applause for him, please. The silver medalist coming from the right-hand side and you exit through the left-hand side. Thank you so much. That is Alhaji H. Megide Sama, the honorable representative for the Minister of Youth and Sports Development. Please, a round of applause for the silver medalists as they make way to receive their medals. A round of applause for them, please. It's not easy. It was a well put out effort, but you know in football, you win some or you lose some. So that is what we just witnessed. It was a great deal of pressure and hard work, but it paid off because a lot of teams would have wished they were climbing the podium to receive the silver medals. Thank you so much, Alhaji H. Megide Sama, presenting the medals for the second place. Second place. Thank you so much, Alhaji H. Megide Sama, the rep for the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, for that presentation. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. And that is the coach of the silver medalist with a smile on his face. I know he must have been impressed with his boy, but to the best of his knowledge anyway. Finally, the presentation for the gold medals and certificates for the first place is going to be done by the Permanent Secretary, General Service of the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Dr. Morris Inamdi Mpiri. It will be followed by the presentation of the cup also. Thank you so much. A round of applause for him. Thank you so much. And the medals line out will be done from the left to the exiting to the right-hand side, led by the coach Yaba. Thank you so much. A round of applause one more time for yes, nice one. That's the coach of Yaba with a lot of smile on his face. He must be so well pleased with his boys. He must be so well pleased with his boys. They put in a great deal of work. They played the best of football and they were crowned with the best results. I must commend the players. Most of the players here, I believe, will go a long way. And some of their predecessors already are plying their trade in some of the Nigerian Premier League sides already. And that is the keeper. The keeper that has saved 4 penalties already in this competition. The keeper of Yaba Stars. I must tell you, this boy is a very wonderful material that, if given the necessary support, will go places. Yes, I can see a lot of smile on the faces of the Yaba Stars. They put in work, and it actually paid off. We cannot take that away from them. They put in a great deal of work, and it paid off. That is what football entails. The harder you work, the best your effort is crowned. And after the presentation of the medals by the Honorable Permanent Secretary, it will be time for presentation of the cup to the captain, and that will be done also by the Honorable Executive Secretary, Permanent Secretary. And that is the presentation of the gold in cup of the maiden edition of the NIREC Peace Cup by the General Services Permanent Secretary of the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. A round of applause for the able winners. Please, the dignitaries in the house, can you humbly join in pictures with the new champions of the NIREC Peace Cup? Please, the inviters guests, including the NSUK Foundation representative, please, you can join in a couple of shots with the champions, the new champions of the NIREC Peace Cup. All right.
Nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, I believe.
Yes. After the jubilation will be time for the national anthem. So please, let us just stand a little bit while we take the national anthem in order to commemorate it very perfectly well. In the count of, after the pictures, please, after the pictures. Yes, that is it. The new champions of the NIREC Peace Cup tournament. That is it. That is the joy that comes with hard work. That is the joy. And this is the unity that NIREC has stand to protrude to the society, unifying the whole country through sport. All right. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can jubilate. Feel free. Those are the benefits that comes with winning. After putting a great deal of hard work, this is what football is. This is what the unifying effort of football can always give you.
People never got a certificate, they should meet me here now. I'm going to give them their 4, 5, and 6. Team 4, 5, and 6.
I have to pick myself back up.
Yes, we just witnessed the presentation of the Gold Cup to the winners of NIREC Peace Cup Tournament 2021, to the new winners, which are the Yaba Stars. Yaba Stars, they are the latest champions in the Federal Capital Territory.
I'm very grateful. I want to thank everybody that made it possible for this event to take place. Though this is the maiden one, hopefully in the future we are likely to have a better one. I'm very grateful for Honorable Pamsek, my able director, Ufuk Dialogue Foundation, and all others, my executive secretary. And then the fans and the teams, everybody that came out, will say a big thank you. Very much, and very much. We are grateful. Hopefully, tomorrow, when we call out for an event like this, we will see more turnout than we would have a peaceful Nigeria of our dreams. As we part from this place, it is my prayer that God will take everybody to their various destinations safely. Thank you very much.
Please, shall we rise for the national anthem, please? Thank you.
Very happy. The main purpose, objective of NIREC is to promote good relationship between the adherents of our two major religions in Nigeria, Christianity and Islam. Now, this objective is not to be achieved only by our big meetings that we hold, which is covered very often with the national media. Meetings of big men, big archbishops and imams and sultans and cardinals. But those meetings take place just a few times a year, maximum maybe 3 times a year. NIREC should be interested in other ways too, where Nigerians at different levels meet and interact and encourage their inherent desire to live together in peace. On the whole, the average Nigerian does not want to start fighting with his neighbor because of religion. Generally, most Nigerians are peace-loving, are accommodating. We see it in the market. Go to Wuse Market and you will see it. We see it in the offices. We see it in other areas. And this particular case of interfaith football, we can even say interfaith sports because it's bigger than football, is particularly good because first it stresses sportsmanship, which means you learn how to struggle in competition for excellence and learn to win and lose properly without becoming enemies. Secondly, it is very important because it is mainly the youths that are involved, and we know that when problems begin, religious problems start, it is the poor youths that are thrown into the front line. They are the ones who face the problems, who are being killed and who get killed. So it's just as well that they now have an opportunity to come together and say no to anybody pushing them to fight.
That we can live together as a people in Nigeria, that we can maintain peaceful coexistence, and that we can eschew tribalism, religious bigotry, and live together as common human beings who inhabit one nation, and that we should be proud to call ourselves Nigerians.
Thank you so much. You see, the unifying character of sports can never be overemphasized, and as such, I don't know, competitions like this, do we expect to see more of them subsequently, or it is just going to be a one-off ball?
It's going to be an annual event, NIREC Annual Peace Cup event. In unity, we stand. Division does not bring any profit to anybody. A broomstick you can break, but a bottle of broom you cannot. So when we are strong together, then we can resist all temptations that international politics will want to put us by making us look as if we hate one another. Like Father George Owutsani would say, we do not hate one another.
The chief coach of the Silver Winning Stars, the ever-resilient Silver Winning Stars, that is the New Dawn FC. They put in a lot of work, but in football, you know how it is. You win sometimes and you lose sometimes. But despite the loss, I know the coach has got something to smile about.
Yes, whenever we are not used to losing. That is why you see most of the players they are downcast. They hardly lose. So, but I have picked some positives from the competition. It's our first major competition outside our territory, outside our area, and they were able to get to the final. That's a positive for us. Another positive I've taken from the game is their resilience. Even when they went 2 goals down, they were still battling. They were still fighting. They were still fighting with the belief that they were going to come back. So it's a good one for us. A good one for us. We've learnt from little mistakes that we've seen, and hopefully next edition we'll go further than this.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. I don't know, after this competition now as the Silver Winning Star, what is the way forward for your team and your boys as well?
The way forward for my team, we are even currently playing another competition in our area where we reside, and the team has also qualified for the quarter-final there. So way forward is for us to go back to camp, work on the mistakes we have identified from this competition, then hope to win the one that we are currently playing in now, so that at least the morale of the boys will be boosted a bit.
All right, thank you so much. That was the coach of the silver winning side, Coach John Tokpe Mark. Coach Yaba himself. Coach Yaba, today must be a joyful day for you. Can you say what you're feeling right now?
In fact, I'm feeling very happy. I feel excited. I'm so happy that God, with His infinite mercy, grant us the tournament with a great effort that both the coaching crew and the players have put together to achieve this giant stride.
Yes. So as it stands right now, as the newest winners of the NIREC Peace Cup, what is the way forward for your team, and what can you say you have taken away from a competition of this magnitude?
The first thing, the biggest thing I've taken away from this tournament is that I was able to see that with sports, both Muslim and Christian can come together as one. Because I really saw it there when a player falls down, you don't even know who is a Muslim, who is a Christian. They pick each other up, which foster unity. Then away from my club. My club is an academy. We are running a pattern of academy.
What do you think the participants in this should be taking home from a competition that was aimed at unifying and is stood by the reason why it was set up, sir?
Like you said, thank you very much, by the way. Well, you said it all. What they should take home is what the whole thing is all about, okay? NIREC, Nigeria Interreligious Council, is all about peaceful coexistence, okay? So that was the basis while the tournament was organized. We normally have council meetings, so we need to reach to the grassroots, and there's no way to reach the grassroots than the youth, you know? We're trying to take it down to the youth, and we're talking about unity and peace. Football in Nigeria is the only unifying factor we have, whether you like it or not. Once you are talking about football, religion is aside, ethnicity is aside. You understand? All forms of affiliations are set aside. We only have one thing, and that's football only. So we felt that is an avenue to get youth together. Like the way the tournament is organized, both teams had, or each team rather, has almost equal number of Christians and Muslims. That was one of the criteria, you know, because the two major religions we have in Nigeria is Christianity and Islam. So we made sure that was the content of the players. And the whole thing is to see how this team and this team, you and I, we all can play together. You know, if we are together, we can achieve everything. All the teams came together. All they were striving for was victory. So it's a simple, clear essence that if you work together, you can achieve anything. So that was what we're able to achieve today, and I'm happy for that.
The youths here in the Federal Capital Territory has displayed, yes, exerting their energy on the field instead of outside. Actually, the main aim of the championship, the main objective of the championship was to show that the youths can use their energy on the football pitch, on other places, on other relevant things like, you know, the acquiring of school acquisition and so on and so forth. But on this part, we decided to use sports. More especially football, which speaks a game of unity, which unifies the country. To say that yes, the youths can come together, both Christians and Muslims can come together to play in a particular field without fighting, without quarreling. And this is also a message to our fathers, to our uncles, to our aunties out there, Christians and Muslims, that yes, the Muslims and Christians can grow in Nigeria, they can continue to develop in Nigeria as one. So we don't want a situation where there will be chaos, where there will be instability in the country. We don't want a situation where there will be, you know, disrupting situations, you know, affecting schools, affecting lives, affecting businesses. We want a situation where the country can come under an umbrella called Nigeria, and we can grow in peace. As you can see, it is Peace Cup Championship, and it is a peaceful coexistence. Yes, from the first day to the second day, all through to today, the final day, we have noticed peace both in the field. Yes, as you can see, then we had a mixture of Christians and Muslims who are playing as a particular team member, as a particular club. Yes, and there was no quarrel, there was no fight. Yes, and everything went on very nice. Yes, we look at that aspect. We look at that aspect, and that is what peace, where the Christians and the Muslims, other tribes, other religions who are here in Nigeria can come under one umbrella to foster that peace, that unity in this country.